Okay, I'm going to attempt to install this RAM mount. You see part of it there. Comes with an arm and the kit to install it into your triple tree, which is over here on my CBR1100XX. So it's going to go in that hole right there. So we'll see how we go, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so there she is, installed. Now I did run into a bit of a snag. Just going to come around this side so you can see. Now it looks like on the double X in here there's a hex hole, so you can put a large Allen key to take this off to service your stem. So when you put this rubber bit in, it's actually a tight fit through the hex hole, and then the hole that goes through is slightly bigger. So when you tighten this up, I'll just undo that. Just hang on, so you can see. So once you tighten that up, the rubber piece that you've put in there doesn't squash up enough. So I'll just find this rubber bit. So that's the end of it. So you've cut a 1 inch piece off there that goes into here, and you put one of these washers with a nut in it that grabs onto the bottom of the rubber piece, and then a washer on top of this piece, so then this bolt squashes that rubber piece and tightens it up in there, which should tighten up against the walls of the hole. But as I explained, the problem I had, so what I did is I pulled it out, which took me quite a bit of effort, as you can hear me puffing. So I've pulled it out. Not sure if you can see there. Try and come down. See there? I've pulled it out so it's sticking out. Now normally that whole bit should be inside, but couldn't do it. So I pulled it out a bit, squashed it up, tightened up the bolt, squashed it up, and it looks pretty firm. It's pretty firm there. So I've put everything on, and there you can have, this is a fantastic gadget. You can actually have it at any angle you want, like that. You can even have it like a GPS is normally the other way around, like that, or you can have it like that, but you can have it sticking right out, or you can have it like a low profile type of setup. At the moment I've got it loose, so that's why it's falling down, but I'll tighten it up for you. Not sure if the phone's going to stay there. And that just opens up like that to put your phone in. It's actually quite stiff, so it holds your phone, excuse my finger there, holds your phone quite tight. So see there, it's quite quite a strong spring. So anyway, there it is. If you do it to yours, just be aware of that little bugger right there. Anyway, that's all we have, and I've also got this piece, which I'm going to put a suction cup with a 1-inch ball. I'm actually going to go and put that in the car with this longer piece. So then all I have to do is take the actual X grip off, just from there, and put it in the car. Hey, it's me again. I just thought I'd do a short video before my ride this morning. I've got my iPad this time, and I've shown how my phone sits there. So I'm going to use that as a GPS today, and I'm going to see how it vibrates with that rubber bit sticking out a little bit. I also noticed this morning that it actually has a swivel option like that. It'd be interesting to see whether that actually moves by itself. It's sort of tight, but it's easily movable, so we'll see how that goes. And while you're there as well, I thought I checked my tyres this morning, and just thought I'd show you how my battery hooks up with this SAE plug, I think they call it. So there's my compressor. Alright, I just checked my tyres, and it hooks up to the battery there just as normal. So with all the USB business we've been talking about, this is where I'm thinking of mounting them, just in there on that panel in there, just under those two little clips. So it's actually they're actually facing up a bit more than what I thought, so they're quite easy to get at, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, I might stop today at JCar and see what I can find, and maybe do a bit of a project this weekend. And then also, while I got you, speaking of dramas, I just cross-threaded my other bolt there this morning, so I had to fix it up and used me tapping set just to clean it up a bit. It sort of worked, but yeah, I have to get that fixed. I'll be getting my my pannier racks that go along here and across here. So when I do that, I'll get the guy to fix these up for me. So there we have it. So I just put my bag on. It's not a bad day outside, a bit hard to see through the windows there. So it's a bit on and off already, typical Melbourne weather. So I've got me stuff in here, my trusty Aldi wet weather pants that I haven't used yet in case I get wet, and got all my stuff in here. I've actually got old GP stuff in here. That's you, dude. Next year. Anyway, I'm off on my ride, see how I go with my new RAM mount, and I'll give you an update when I get back. See you this over. Alright, hi there. I just literally got back. Picked up these boots. So I'm stoked with that. They're a size 9. as opposed to the other size 8 we had. So I did that, pleasant transaction, done, see you later. And now this RAM mount went really well. I actually took my phone out of it because I'm filming with it. Just think it films a bit better than the iPad. So, but it was in there. No problems. It didn't really swivel much at all when it was in there, so that was good. And it was firm, tight, a little bit of vibration, so it made it a little bit hard to read when I was looking down, but no big drama. Now while it was out as well, I bought these. It's a USB with an SAE plug and SAE plug to battery, which I already have on the bike anyway. So it's got an inline fuse as well, and also this switch. Bought it all at JCar. This is a fully waterproof switch. I can separate it there and put it in behind the panel, and basically the guy reckons red to red, yellow to black, and away we go. So I just need to strip that and tap it into the wire coming out of the USB. It's not a dual USB like I wanted, but it'll do. And I bought some heat shrink to cover the joint. So I'm going to do that, and I'll do another short video. See ya.